I'm Susan Sarandon. Welcome to Mythos. In the previous two programs, Joseph Campbell explored legends that he felt marked the birth of the modern Western consciousness, with its focus on the individual, on the quest for personal enlightenment, and on the romantic ideal of love before duty. This emphasis on individualism took root and flourished in Europe through the centuries of the Renaissance and the Age of Reason, spreading to the New World, where people embraced as their highest ideal the fundamental rights of life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. In this talk, Joe continues his examination of the modern West's mythic tradition by looking at the ideas of a group of 18th and 19th century thinkers whose work began to introduce into Western thought some of the great insights of the Asian traditions, the German Romantic philosophers.
In 1936, it was a very amusing occasion. Thomas Mann was invited to give the talk at the party in honor of Freud's 80th birthday. Now, how anyone could have thought that an artist could talk about anyone but himself, I can't imagine. And it was amusing. Thomas Mann started by saying he didn't understand why he had been invited to do this, because he was an artist, a creator, and not a scientist, not an analyst. He was the object of scientific inquiry, not the subject. Now, the paper that was published of this talk is called Freud and the Future. As I say, it had almost nothing to do with Freud. Mann begins by saying that the real achievement of Freud was that he had, through his own researches, reproduced in medical terms all the findings of the German Romantic philosophers of the 19th century, even though Freud had never read any of these. He did not know Schopenhauer, says Mann. He did not know Nietzsche. He did not know Kierkegaard. And out of his ignorance on his own boat, you know, he had reproduced the whole thing. Then he said, now, if you will pardon me for talking about myself, I will show that in my works, long before I heard of Freud, I was already working in this mode.